Hello, and welcome to Fitness Profit. Today we're going to be talking about joint supplements, and I will be reviewing two supplements that I use for joints. So lately I've been having very severe joint issues and joint problems. It's been happening in my elbow, and it got to the point that literally on my pressing movements, all my lifts went down as much as 20%. Literally, I couldn't bench. I couldn't do no more dumbbells. I had to take dumbbells completely out. I couldn't press any dumbbell movements because just the whole pressing movements was causing severe pain. I literally had to just drop the weights down. So what I did was I tried taking glucosamine, seeing how that worked. It wasn't working, and basically it just over a span of 4 weeks, it got worse. Where literally I could even stretch my tricep without it being in severe pain. So I decided to go to my supplements website that I do all my supplement orders from, and I got this product here, All Max Flex, and I went to my local supplement vitamin store, and I got this. So we're going to be talking about this product first. Cut. Okay. Now, as you can see, the ingredient profile is pretty decent. Most of these products in here I honestly have never used before, but we're going to go over these products. Okay, so the first ingredient is vitamin C. Vitamin C basically is a nutrient needs for your blood vessels, cartilage, muscle, and collagen in the bone. So that is pretty decent when it comes to joint issues. Men need about 90 megagrams a day. Females need about 75 megagrams a day, but you could see this has 60. So it's actually in between. So it's a little bit on the lower dosage, but still, you know, it's not too bad. The upper limit should be 2,000 megagrams per day. Vitamin E, basically good for vision, reproduction, and for your health, blood, brain, and skin. It's also very good for antioxidants. It has lots of antioxidants properties inside of it. Recommended amounts for men and women is 15 megagrams daily. This comes with 13.5. You know, it's a little bit on the lower side, but you know, that's fine. Next ingredient is methyl sulfonyl-L-methane. Sounds like a street drug there, but it's also called MSN, which I probably should just try to say that instead. Good for osteoarthritis. It's also used for pain, swelling, aging skin, hay fever, and other conditions. So this sounds like it's a pretty a pretty decent ingredient for joints. It is recommended to take 2,000 to 6,000 megagrams per day. As you see in this ingredient profile, it's at 450 megagrams. Okay, I'll take it at that face value. Okay, next ingredient is boswellia. Basically, it's used to reduce inflammation, and it's used at treating the following conditions: osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, asthma, and inflammatory bowel disease. That's not really an issue I have for now. Suggested dosage is 300 to 500 megagrams. This contains literally 200 megagrams. I'm going to talk about this after I go through all these ingredients, because this is sometimes a problem with the supplement industry that I notice. Next ingredient is curcuma longa. This is commonly used as a spice in curries, food additive, and also a dietary pigment. It's used to treat various of illness in the Indian subcontinent from ancient times. This To me, I don't understand why this ingredient's even in this. It has absolutely looks like it has absolutely nothing to do with joint repair or joint issues. Next is white willow. So white willow contains salicin, which is a chemical similar to aspirin. In combination with this herb's powerful anti-inflammatory plant compounds, this is thought to be responsible for pain relieving and anti-inflammatory effects. So that is something that you can say is good for joints. Dosage should be between 120 to 240 megagrams daily. This contains 100. And the last ingredient is standardized cartilage. Standardized cartilage is derived from chicken sternum cartilage. U2 ingredients activate immune cells, regulatory T cells, to recognize type 2 collagen. When regulatory T cells recognize type 2 collagen in the joint cartilage, they release bioactive compounds like TGF beta and IL-10. In a way, the UC2 ingredient signals your body to rebuild and repair joint cartilage. Dosing for this should be 4 megagrams to 40.
So as you can see there,
or 4.
it's a pretty
4 megagrams to 40.
pretty
or they say
intense
most
ingredient
stick with
profile.
around 40.
Well, I've
The
been
higher
using it for
doses
roughly now 3 weeks. The first
of
2 weeks, I literally
UC2
felt like I was
is
feeling
about
nothing.
480 to
I ended up taking
640
4 days off
megagrams.
of working out because the
This
pain,
contains
it
40.
got to a maximum point last week, Thursday. Today is now Thursday again. So I took 4 days off. I basically did a little bit of cardio. I tried to at least take a little bit of a break from the gym. I went back to the gym again this week, and a world of difference. So literally, you could say it took roughly two weeks, almost 2.5 weeks, where now I'm feeling the results of this product. I'm taking it at the dosage of 2 pills per day, and I actually did not have much issues doing my pressing movements today, this week, with my, I haven't gone back to dumbbells yet. My bench press, I actually was able this week to increase it by 10 pounds. With minor pain, I try to avoid putting much stress on the joint. I don't really want to test it yet. But on my pressing tricep movements, I'm still feeling a little pain, but it's much improved. I was able to finally do line tricep extensions, which I basically was struggling to do 30 pounds during this injury period for me. 30 pounds, and usually I do 110 pounds for laying tricep extensions. So that is a markable improvement on that. So there's something I want to talk about with the supplement industry when it comes to their ingredient profiles on their supplements. And I'm actually having a problem with this. I try to do extensive research on products. I try to look for medical reports, long-term effects of certain supplements. And one thing I noticed that when a lot of supplements are being tested, right? They have what's the max dose, they have what's the minimum dose, and then they have in between. They even have if you basically overdose on it, you know? So you read and you find out all this stuff. And what I noticed from a lot of these companies is that they underdose their products. So one product will probably be maybe right at the maximum dose for it, but then the other products that are the other ingredients that are in there, they are underdosing, because as you see, I was going through the profile, it's saying what you should be taking, and this is literally like 60%, sometimes 50% on what basically the medical report said. If you're going to use a supplement, try it at this. Try it at this this amount of megagrams. Start from there at a baseline between this and that. And the supplements is sometimes down here. So you're taking it and it's helping you. But in order for it to really work, you sometimes have to double and triple down on what you're taking. And let's be honest, if this is supposed to be for 30 days, if I start triple dosing on this, It's only the last 10 days, which means to get the month that's needed, I will need to go through 3 bottles of these. So think about that. It's going to be costing me 3 times more to get the required results that I want from a product, all because they underdosed it. So I'm 3 weeks in. What I'm going to be doing starting tomorrow is I'll be double dosing it to see how it goes, and I will do a reaction to this to see how it goes. But so far, I could say that it's worth it. I got this from Supplement Source. I got it under a discount because it was getting ready to expire. So I said, you know what, let me try this. Joints are really hurting me. Right now, I could probably say I'm about 80%. 80%, I could really fire it up on my chest. Triceps, not as much. Shoulders are good. Everything else is good. The other something I wanted to talk to you about quickly was this one here. It's nothing too technical. It was just glutamine and chondroitin. So I also been adding that to this joint supplement, and honestly, the results are pretty decent. I will find out within a week. I'll get back to you and see if I'm at 100%. I hope so, because I'm getting ready to really push these gains. Fitness Profit out.